Hello.
This is a public communication services collect call from
Yeah, this is Steve if you're home.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Hello there.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Relaxing.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I see you're still there, so they must not have got to the motion or something, huh?
They only done 3 people.
No, boy.
Yeah, it's all day. Now the 9th and the 10th, I got to go back.
So they think maybe you'll be out by then?
I don't know. I don't know. Well,
Because
because
some things is the way I've heard on the news, because I heard you on the news that only a tiny bit at 5, and I see more of you at 6.
Yeah.
And what I've been hearing on the news, I said it didn't do much.
No.
So.
Oh, no, they didn't even get the far as they wanted to. You know, so they only got so far. They couldn't finish. You know, they always start late. You know, they never start on time.
I know they're supposed to start the end over at 9 o'clock, and when did they start again? 9:30, 42?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna complain right to the lawyer. Because there ain't no sense to this. You know? And there was 12 people supposed to testify, or 22 people that they had subpoenaed or whatever.
Yeah, I know, and you get 3.
Yeah, they got, or didn't even get done 3. You know. So, I don't know. Yeah, I see a little bit on the news.
Well, did you get any at least good news when you were there? Because, I mean, of course, I wasn't there. I didn't hear anything, and they're not back yet, so.
No, I haven't heard nothing. Nothing yet. Or they're still on the search warrant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they're on. Well, if they throw the search warrants out, they have to throw the case out.
Oh, I know.
Because then they got nothing.
Yep.
Which really come down to the law. That's what they should do. Because they didn't have no search warrant. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess I have to wait almost 3 weeks, 20 days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, really 21 days because it's both days. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't go too far. And I told the lawyer I want to see the investigator. So he's going to call him and have him come up here tomorrow or Friday.
Why? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, he's got some stuff that he's got to investigate.
Oh.
You know, I try to get home Friday, you know. Oh, no. What is it today? It's Wednesday? Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Monday or Tuesday. Oh, maybe, yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I tried to get home. I couldn't. He was busy. And then he had a lawyer come in. So then he didn't have no time for me then. You know, so then I told the court. And he's be out of office all week. Next week. So that put the kibosh on that. I said, well, then you call me and you tell me to come up here. As the time you get back, you be done with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he didn't get a chance to talk to Jody's attorney. But I guess he talked to Jody, so I don't know what happened there either. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I have no clue. I said I haven't heard nothing. I know nothing. And so I'm just waiting for them to come back. So at least I'd have some answers probably or something myself.
Yeah.
But I know nothing. I absolutely know nothing.
You know?
Only what I seen on the news is all I know.
You know? Yeah, that's all it is. All day for that little bit.
Well, yeah, it looks like when I was there, they got probably more done when I was there.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were taking forever.
Yeah. Yeah, they got more done then. They were into it more. Here is just... I don't know. Going
I
around.
like watching Channel 2 all the time, and I said that Emily Majestic, I kind of like her.
Yeah.
She's a pretty good anchor, you know, going out and getting the stories and stuff. And yet, you know,
Yeah.
I seen they had her in the stand today.
Yeah. And Channel 5.
Oh, and they had the lady from Channel 5, too.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't watch Channel 5, so I'm sure they would have probably had somebody from Channel 5 probably
Yeah.
on Channel 5, you know, showing the news, too. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was on 26. Then it was on 12.
Mm.
Yeah, so... and they have more tonight at 10. I don't know how more can they have.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, otherwise I'm just relaxing. That's all I'm doing because I'm
Yeah.
tired and I'm going to have a busy weekend as it is anyway, so.
Yeah. You know, I seen them both there, sitting there. And I seen and then I seen, Debbie was there.
Yeah, what else is new? I figured she'd probably be showing up.
Yeah.
She wants to keep track of all that's happening.
Yeah. Well, that's the only support I got. I got nobody else. Mom, Dad, your wife, Catherine, and Debbie on my side. That's it.
Well, I know, but Debbie's on your side only for... she wants to cause problems, so I already know that.
Yeah, me too. Well,
That's the only reason she's there, but I mean, yeah, I know you can't, like, tell her to stay away. Not when it's in a place like that. That's a public place. You can't tell her to stay away, you know.
Well, it's probably better for me because she's on my side with this, you know. That's the only thing,
Yeah.
you know. I'd rather have Jody there.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Yeah, if she gets on to her lawyer, you know, she could be there. You know, I don't know. I guess I have to wait. So I got some mail from that, Tony.
Well, all I know is you just have to keep praying and being faithful and keeping your face up. And that's about all you can do.
Oh, you mean about my tongues last night?
Get 'em, huh? Good. Good. Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I already said. Everybody said you were, you know, they were all saying you were going to get them, and we even prayed on the phone for you to get them, so. Oh, I mean, like I said, you know, I was standing in agreement, so I just knew that, but I said I knew things were going to happen. Maybe that was the thing I knew was going to happen that was special. I don't know, but I knew something was going to happen. I just wasn't sure what. And I know more things are going to be happening, too. I just don't know what they are. I just know things are going to be happening.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I was talking a little bit more, too, you know. That probably, you know, helped a little bit.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. You listening?
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Now, this investigator, I don't like this investigator here. Something fishy.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Something fishy about all of this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I seen Laura was there and that. Or her partner. I don't know if I seen Laura or not. I don't remember. No, there wasn't too many on my side. I think two
No, there
reporters.
probably won't be.
No.
Everybody's all got you proved that instead of you being innocent or proven guilty, they all got you as guilty. You don't even have a trial yet, and they already got you guilty.
Oh, yeah, they do. You know? But there's 2 women in there that doing videotaping me when I walk in and walk out. You know, and they're smiling, so they're happy. And I smile back at them, they smile at me. So, you know, they must know pretty much too, you know. So I don't think they're going to look unhappy at me if they think I'm guilty. You know?
Yeah, I know.
So
that's
that might,
probably true. I just said, you know, you never know.
Yeah, so that might be a good sign for me.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. There's something coming, but I don't know what it is.
I don't either.
I don't either. I got that last night too. There's something coming.
No, you just be patient and you wait and you keep trusting and keeping your faith and standing on the word, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
As I said, I know there's a lot of special things. I said even the Bible's got a great story about something like that. And if you haven't read the Old Testament yet, there's a guy in the name, it's in Genesis, which is the very first book of the Bible, and his name is Joseph.
No.
And there's a movie that I had that I own by him that's a very good movie, but it's all about the story of Joseph.
Yeah.
And Joseph was, you know, one of Jacob's sons.
Yeah.
And it was the second to last son that he had, because he had 12 sons altogether. It was the second to last son that he had, and he was out with his brother, you know, doing stuff with his brothers and stuff, because they were all sheep herders, you know. You know, shepherds, that's what they did, is watch the sheep.
Yeah.
And his brothers, because he was his dad's favorite, basically, all had him thrown into a pit, and were sending him off. Instead of killing him, they decided to sell him off to some traders who ended up selling him to the Egyptians. And he was a slave in the Egyptians.
Yeah.
Then he gets accused of raping one of the chief stewards there, of raping his wife, you know. And this is like the guy right behind the Pharaoh. And, you know, in Egypt, the Pharaoh was like, you know, the king, you know, the boss. He was, you know, the all-powerful, even like a god is how I guess they put him.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you get the second in command, basically, which is this guy, who's Joseph, runs his house, and he gets accused of rape, so they throw him into the jail. And yet he has dreams, that he interprets dreams of the baker and, let's see, it was the baker, and the wine bearer, the cupbearer, for the Pharaoh. Both of them were in prison for some scandal that, you know, they were just both of them in the jail, but one of them was going to get back to his throne, you know, back to his job that he was doing, and the other one was going to be hanged on a tree, and it ended up being the baker was hung. And the wine bearer went back to doing the wine like he was supposed to, but Pharaoh has dreamed, so we have to call, you know, somebody who can interpret, because nobody of the Egyptians can interpret it. So they called Joseph out of the jail, and he interprets the dream for the Pharaoh. So do you want to know what the Lord does for Joseph? He makes him the second ruler in all of Egypt. But I mean, can you imagine he has to sit through, you know, first he gets thrown into a pit, you know, by his brothers. So he thinks probably they're going to kill him. Instead, they end up selling him to somebody else, who then he's a slave, you know, so he's beat, he's whipped, you know, whatever, he's, you know, however they do for a slave, you know, that's how he's treated, you know.
Yeah.
And then he gets accused of doing something he didn't do, so they throw him in the jail. So then he's got to sit in the jail.
Yeah.
So by the time he's done, I said he's the second ruler in all of Egypt. The only time, you know, he was the second ruler, that Pharaoh told him that the only time Pharaoh would be over Joseph is when he was in the throne. You know, wearing the whatever things they wore, you know, and sitting in the throne. Otherwise, that was the only time Pharaoh was going to be above Joseph.
Yeah.
So Joseph was in charge of all of Egypt, because Egypt had 7 years of real plenteous thing, and then the Lord gave him 7 years of famine where everything dried up. So I said it was, you know, it's an awesome story how it goes through, but it's just so awesome.
Yeah.
But it's toward the end of the book of Genesis.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very good story, but it just shows how bad, things were.
Yeah.
There's only one other guy I know that went through as much as Joseph,
Yeah.
Not so much as that, and his name is Job, and nobody likes reading the book of Job.
Yeah.
Because God breaks on Job, so Satan starts doing things to him. First he takes all his family and all his possessions away. And the next one he does, when God breaks at him again, he goes by and he injures him. He doesn't kill him, but he gives him boils and everything else, So, he's just, even his wife tells him to just curse God and die. But he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And he stands faithful, and yet he gets companions that they come and try to comfort him. And instead of comfort him, they'll say that, he did something wrong and he had to repent, and he was saying, I didn't do that. But they're all telling him he had done something wrong and he was supposed to repent.
Yeah.
But at the very end, God restores to Job double of what he had. And he was probably one of the richest men, in the country at the time.
Yeah.
And God gave him double.
Yeah.
But that's just things that people went through that, there's stories in the Bible that cover everybody. Everybody's went through things like that. Even one of the greatest kings called David, before he was truly king, everybody was after him too.
Yeah.
Even the king at the time, Saul, wanted to kill him, and he was running, and half those Psalms were written by David when he was running,
Yeah.
hiding from Saul.
Yeah.
It just shows how powerful God was, taking care of him, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When she testified, she said God told her to start on that side.
Oh, yeah, I know, I heard that, yeah. They were getting directions from God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe God did do that just for getting certain things so they could get you innocent completely and out of there and everything else. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, otherwise, she should have said that the first time she testified.
Oh, yeah, I know, not wait until now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I guess we'll see in 3 weeks.
Yeah. When they get here, I'll probably have some answers, but tomorrow night's the only night I'm going to be home because I'm going to be gone Friday, and I'll probably be gone Saturday, so...
Yeah.
Exactly how much answers I'll get tonight, I don't know, because it all depends upon when they get home. Otherwise, if they're not home early, I won't have no answers till tomorrow.
Yeah, you going to have no more than me.
No.
No, unless Catherine is going to have some answers.
Well, that's what I said. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some news from Sunshine, too. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, my suggestion is I'd probably wait and probably call me on Sunday just so I make sure I've got some answers.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll have some more news for you that I can share with you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'll call Catherine later anyway, so...
Yeah, I figured you probably would.
Yeah. Well, she could tell me what the lawyer said.
Right. She can do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jody can tell her, and she can tell me, so I know.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Yeah, actually, then you might even have more news than me. You might have. Who knows? I won't know nothing until they get here, so I don't know.
Right.
And I don't know when that is.
Catherine's car is over by you?
So. Huh?
Catherine's car over by you?
No, actually, they're not. I think Veronica came and picked her up.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
that's my guess.
I tried over there. I don't know.
Because I don't figure they're back yet.
No.
Because usually when she gets there, Pastor will call me to let me know she's on the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes not. I guess it all depends upon how they work. But usually she calls and lets me know she's on the way. So.
Yeah, I put on the answer sheet. I love you, honey.
Yeah.
I don't know if they hear it.
Uh-huh.
But if she's there, I suppose she'd hear it.
Right.
So she knows.
Otherwise, it's about all I have for news.
Yeah, that's all I got, too.
But at least you're still sounding cheery, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I just didn't like coming back here.
Well, I know. I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't like it either.
Yeah. He told me I'm going to be out soon, though.
Mm-hmm.
Be driving my Ford truck.
Yeah?
You know? So, I don't know. Well, he must know.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
You know? You know? I even told him to give me a sign with Debbie, too, and I haven't got nothing with that.
Hmm.
I've been waiting on that. Is she going to do me harm? Or is she just going to be there and, you know, for all of this? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I know.
I've been asking her.
You got to make sure you keep all ties cut with her, because all she's going to do is create problems between you and Sunshine, because you don't want that.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I can't deny her, you know. If she wants to come, she can come, you know.
Yeah, I know. That, well, I figured that. I said, I know. There ain't much you can do about that.
No. No. Uh-huh. See, the only thing is I don't know. With my family, I don't know. Catherine says I gotta stay away from them for a while or whatever, I don't know.
You gotta let the Lord lead you on that.
Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't tell me nothing. He just told me that, well, you better not do nothing, you know. Well, they're helping me. They found that information out for me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I can't shut them out. I don't think I could. 'Cause, you know, they are my mom, my dad. And they can be around for that long.
In that aspect, I said, I understand that. And I said, I'd have no problem doing any of that either, because I know, I said, if they're helping you, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure that they can't tell you how to run your life.
No.
You know, I mean, you got to make sure you stand up, you know, the things that I said, you know that it would be something that would be against your beliefs or things like that, then you got to tell them so.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, as long as if they truly love you, which I'm pretty sure they do,
Oh, yeah.
you know, then I mean, then they should understand that, and then they shouldn't try to run your life, and, you know, tell you you have to do such and such, you know, and you can't do such and such, or, you know, you're supposed to be with somebody, you know, and you're not supposed to be with that one, or, well, that's basically your decision, you know, you got to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you got to make sure you're still careful. I mean, you don't want to do anything that screws up you and Sunshine, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's probably better now she's living there.
Yeah.
Because then she ain't do nothing wrong. If she's with Catherine.
Yeah.
You know?
All staying out of all the problems, I know. And she's really good. So.
Then she ain't talking to Chucky, and I don't have to worry about it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or she ain't calling Chucky.
No, well, she said she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't, you know, anything like nothing was happening or any of that stuff. I know she told me that I know. Nothing happened. Nothing was going on. Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. You know, I think, you know, I believe that. It's just, she was talking to him all the time. See, that's the only thing that was bothering me.
Well, I know, but I said it's no different than what you were doing with Debbie. So you got to remember that. You both probably were doing things like that aspect you shouldn't be doing. The only difference is, I said, she's heard heaps of you talking to Debbie, where I know you probably haven't heard anything of her talking to Chucky, but...
No, not yet.
No, but I'm guaranteeing, I bet you it probably was nothing as bad as her talking to Chucky is what they're making it sound of you talking to Debbie, because I heard some things that went on in here that, I mean... They didn't tell me all the things, but I can imagine just the way they were making it sound. I can imagine the things that were said. I mean, I know it's in the past. That's why I said it's in the past. It's dead. You changed. You're a new person. You know. That's why I said you got to leave it in the past. But that doesn't mean you got to, you know, forget it because you don't want to make them same mistakes again.
Yeah.
You got to remember that.
Yeah, but you know, I did talk, you know, kind of retarded.
Yeah. Well, I said, I don't know what you said. I didn't hear it. They didn't tell me. I mean, they basically didn't give me all the details. But the way they were making it sound enough of it, I could start getting, you know, some of the things probably that were said and different things there. And I said, I'm not ever going to repeat them. I mean, I ain't going to go there. It ain't none of my business. I don't want to know. I don't care.
They talk like that? Well, I tell you,
they were thinking it was getting pretty. You can say it was. We were talking.
Man, I tried to talk to Catherine, and I couldn't even say nothing.
I'm just telling you, it was bad. They were making it sound pretty bad.
Oh, me.
And that's what I guess what they were getting her to hear on the phone from a tape, from a recording from you and her talking. And I mean, that's why I said it. Not to say you might not have said everything. They may have made it seem worse.
Yeah.
They might have did that too. I said, I'm not saying they didn't, and we all agree with that.
Yeah.
But what they did say, I mean, and how they did things, I mean, you know, he was telling us it's, I guess, pretty bad.
Yeah.
So.
There was only a little section in there that was bad.
Oh, okay, well, still, any part's bad enough. So,
Yeah.
that's why I said, it's in the past, you got to leave it in the past.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anything going on now. I said, she's fine, she's doing good,
Yeah.
she's staying out of problems. I said, she's enjoying her new life.
Yeah.
So, that way when you get out, you can enjoy your new life, and you both can enjoy each other's lives, and be together how you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's still always in your guys' ballpark. Because I said, we can't ever tell you how to live your life. That you have to do yourself, and God has to do for you.
Well, yeah, God's got to tell
You
you.
listen and follow Him, because I said, I know everybody is different. Everybody's walk is different. Everybody has different problems.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to stay away from things that trip you up.
No.
Some people, they can go and have one beer or a mixed drink or something, and it's fine. Other people, if they're an alcoholic, I don't recommend them going and having a beer or a mixed drink or something, because the next thing you know, they're probably going to get smashed.
Yeah.
Well, the Bible says your drunkenness is an abomination to God.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to get drunk. It doesn't say you can't have a beer. It just says you can't get drunk.
Yeah.
Well, some people, 2 beers and they're drunk.
Yeah. You figure,
I mean, everybody's different. That's why I said everybody's different. Everybody, is in a different ballpark when it comes to stuff like that. So just because, one person says it's bad for that person doesn't always mean it's bad for somebody else.
Yeah. Oh,
There's still things that are bad for everybody, no matter what they do.
Yeah. But it was never bad for her. She could handle it. But then there was that period of time that she had to give it up. Then if she had 1 and 2, that's all it took.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. She was singing the songs.
Call from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
That's what her daughter didn't like.
Yeah, well, I can believe that.
We took
I said,
her.
everybody has their problems they go through. I said, I know I did enough bad stuff when I was a kid, too. I said, if my mom knew half the stuff I did, I probably would have had her in the grave. I was bad. I mean, bad.
Well, there was one time we took her daughter up north so she could ride the four-wheeler and all of that. Well, she was happy. And she'd come, we got the motorhome up there, she'd come in there, all drinking and getting drunk. And, well, then she wasn't a happy little girl no more.
Well, I know. I said, I go to enough places now, and I sit and I said, I can remember when I was drinking, I went to the bars, but it wasn't so much to sit there and get drunk. While I was drinking, I'd be either playing darts, shooting pool, or playing, throwing darts.
Oh, yeah.
I'd never sat at the bar just to sit there and get drunk. I had to do something. I couldn't just sit there and do nothing.
No.
That was always my thing. That's the only thing I ever missed about going, was the shooting pool and playing darts. That's about the only thing I ever missed at going to the bar. But all the smoking, all the swearing, all the other stuff that's going on in there, and then after a while, when you start watching people start getting drunk, they start acting like idiots.
Yeah.
Staggering around, can't talk straight, and everything else. And I'm almost sitting there laughing at them now when I see them.
Yeah.
And then you get some of them that, they can't handle their alcohol, so they're almost looking for somebody, to pick a fight with, just so they can start punching them, like they're some big tough guy,
Oh, yeah.
because they're drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can handle my liquor. I got no problem with my liquor. I can shoot through all night.
Mine, too. I just don't drink.
Yeah.
I stay away from it. I said I had maybe 1 mixed drink,
Yeah.
but I won't drink beer anymore, because my main deadly culprit is every time I had a beer, then I'd need a cigarette.
Yeah.
and then I'd have a beer, and then I'd have a cigarette. So I'm done with smoking, I said, for, 14 years.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on going back and having a cigarette, so that's why I don't ever drink beer, because I'm sure if I have a beer,
You
I
have
don't
a
want
cigarette.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm smart. I said, I've learned them. I said, you can't do things that are going to get you in trouble and, pass you back to where you were.
Yeah.
I said, you're not back where your old man is dead. You got to make sure you bury the old man.
Yeah.
You can't go back to... There's a perfect one that our evangelist Jesse says on there about people like to... they don't bury the old man. They keep bringing him behind them. So when problems happen, they're sitting in there and go, oh, I can't do that. I'm a Christian. But, oh, I know who can. And goes and brings up their dead man. Then their dead man can curse and swear, and do all that nasty stuff. And then when they're all done, get back in there, get back in that coffin where you were. And you can't do that. You're supposed to bury the dead man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I suppose. It's been a half an hour.
Yeah, well, like I said, you should probably call me Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully maybe I have some answers, at least some more things for you. Maybe I get a chance to talk to Sunshine, and maybe then she'll have more things that I can tell you on Sunday.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think I'm going to be talking to her probably before Sunday, actually, because I'm going to be busy Friday. I'll be busy the Saturday. Because Veronica's birthday is Friday, and we're going to her sister's house.
Oh.
And actually, my sister's birthday's today, and my dad's birthday's tomorrow.
Mm.
And I'm going to go and celebrate with them on Saturday.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's why I said I'll have a busy weekend.
Yeah. Well, she can always write a letter, and they can bring it up here, and I can read it.
Oh, I know. I know, she can do that. Just remember, I know, they all read your mail.
No, I ain't talking about that way. I'm talking when they come to see me.
Oh. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no else.
We can see what we can do, but I'm going to let you go, so...
Yeah.
At least I'm glad you're in good, cheery spirits.
Oh, yeah. I got to be.
I know, I know they're keeping you together.
That's the only thing. Then the guy upstairs,
Yep.
That's the only thing. Otherwise you can, take some pictures too. And
I can try.
They can bring them up.
Yeah, I can try to see if I can ever do that.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, because, when I see some more pictures, when they bring them up here and I can look at them, that makes up my spirit too, a little higher.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to, trying something. Otherwise, there ain't nothing here.
Yeah, I know.
I don't feel haunted.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to push all of this, and hurry up. And I ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah. It feels like I've been getting pushed away.
Yeah.
I don't get nothing from her, So nothing else, I suppose. You have a good one.
Okay.
You tell your wife happy birthday?
I will.
In case I don't get a chance to talk to her.
Yep, okay.
All right, you have a good one then.
All right, you take care.
Yeah, God bless you then.
Yep, God bless you too.
All right then.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.